छात्रों, आप सभी लोग अपने अपने घरों पर स्वस्थ रूप से सानंद होंगे और कोविड-19 से बचने के सभी उपायों को यथासंभव कर रहे होंगे। इसी आशा के साथ हम बात करते हैं कि जैसा कि कल हम बात कर रहे थे अपने एनिमल किंगडम के फाइलम आर्थ्रोपोडा, इन विच आई हैव एक्सप्लेन्ड all the general features of arthropodas and different examples over there. So we have to just start to move our next topic, that is the mollusca. Means if we can talk about the phylum mollusca, especially in the phylum mollusca, you can directly say this mollusca word again just on the basis of word, as I have told you so many times, that on the basis of this word itself tells about its maximum qualities. So we can say phylum mollusca, in which we can talk about the molluscs. Molluscs means the soft body, means included the soft bodies or unsegmented, means generally these are soft one and they are unsegmented, as well as we can say coelomates animals. These are the called the molluscs or the celled animals. Generally these molluscs can always have the different kinds of cutaneous cells over there. If we can say Johnston in 1650 coined the term mollusca, and generally we can say mollusca is the second largest phylum of the animal kingdom because it includes at least 85,000 species all over that conditions. And the branch of science which can be deal with the study of the mollusca, that is called the malacology, right? So this is the general structures, general characters. If we can talk about the different other features which you can see over there, means this mollusca can show the different features, especially we can talk about their habitat, right? So we can say that generally these molluscas are mostly marine, right? Example, you can say the sepia, octopus, chitin or chiton. They are the marine one, means they generally find into the sea water or oceans water. But we can, there are some molluscas which can also found in the fresh water, that is the sorry, really sorry beta. There are some fresh water, that is Unio and Pila, right? Generally if you when I will see the diagrams of these organisms, you can easily understand about them, but you can just understand about the characters one. If we can talk about their symmetry, right? So if we can talk about generally the molluscas can show the bilateral symmetrical, and some of them are the asymmetrical, right? Because there is some specific characters, there is some specific body structure that is called torsions, right? Only the terrestrial forms is land, right? Snail, we can say a few molluscas are parasite also, means glycocidinum larva, that is a parasital of that conditions. If we can talk about the their growth, means we can say animals show सेमर ट्विस्टिंग ड्यूरिंग ग्रोथ, मीन्स वो जनरली वो ट्विस्टिंग फॉर्मेशन में जब ग्रोथ के समय रहते हैं. इफ वी कैन टॉक अबाउट देयर जर्म लेयर्स, राइट, एंड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, सो वी कैन से दे ऑल आर द ट्रिप्लोब्लास्टिक, मीन्स अगेन मीन्स द ट्रिप्लोब्लास्टिक मीन्स जनरली दे ऑल हैव द 3 layers, right? Germ layer, ecto, meso and endo over there. So if the ecto, meso and endo is over there, then we on the basis of that they can be found. And their organization level is always organ system level, means organ system generally they can be developed a organ system level, means they have the different kinds of systems in their body. That's why we can say about that one. If we can say about the body form, means how their body is formed, so on the basis of that their body can be classified that they have unsegmented soft body covered by a calcareous cell. आपने अगर घोंगा देखा होगा, स्नेल देखा होगा, तो उसकी बॉडी के ऊपर एक कैल्केरियस, एक हार्ड सेल लगा रहता है, तो उसी को कहते हैं हम दैट इज द कैल्केरियस सेल, राइट. ओनली वी कैन से विच इज डिफ्रेंशिएटेड इनटू हेड, मस्कुलर फूट एंड वेसरल हम्प. जनरली बहुत से एनिमल्स ऐसे भी इसमें होते हैं कि इनटू हेड, मस्कुलर फूट एंड द वेसरल हम्प. जनरली जो उनका हेड होता है, राइट। और बॉडी होती है वो उनका, और हम्प जो होता है उसके ऊपर क्या होता है, ये अब कैलकेरियस सेल के अंदर होता है, राइट। मीन्स अगर हम डायरेक्टली उनकी बॉडी को क्लासीफाई करना चाहें तो उनकी बॉडी को 3 पार्ट में बांट सकते हैं। कौन कौन से? दैट इज द हेड, मस्कुलर फुट एंड वेस्ट्रल हम्प। जनरली क्योंकि दे डू नॉट हैव अपेंडेजेस, इन प्लेस ऑफ दैट दे हैव अ मस्कुलर फीट, राइट। जैसे आई थिंक एवरीबडी हैज सीन द स्नेल वन, तो आप जस्ट get the image of snail and understand about the molluscas, right? So on the other hand we can talk about the skeleton system. Generally these organisms have the outer or exoskeletal systems, right? In the octopus cell is absent. Generally in case of the octopus only it is also the organisms of the mollusca, but it does not have the cell structure, right? You must understand about this one, because sometimes the question can be also asked in such conditions that is it the which kind of skeletal system in the octopus. तो जनरली हम जल्दीबाजी में आंसर गलत कर देते हैं, लेकिन थोड़ा सा हमको ध्यान देना पड़ेगा कि अगर ऑक्टोपस आपने मूवीज़ में देखा होगा, आपने डायग्राम में देखा होगा, तो उसके ऊपर कोई भी सेल नहीं होती है, लेकिन उसकी बॉडी बहुत सॉफ्ट होती है, राइट। तो हम कह सकते हैं इट बिलोंग टू मोलस्का बट इट डज नॉट हैव द सेल इज एब्सेंट इन दैट्स बॉडी। इफ यू कैन टॉक अबाउट द लोकोमोशन, द लोकोमोटरी ऑर्गन इन मस्कुलर फुट आर प्रेजेंट इन द मोलस्कास। जनरली इनके ऑर्गन के अंदर अपेंडेजेस या लेग्स ना हो करके मस्कुलर। अनदर थिंग दैट इज कॉल्ड द डाइजेशन सिस्टम, मीन्स दीज ऑर्गेनिजम्स हैव the complete digestive system in their body, right? We can say generally these can have some specific structure over there, means we can say they complete digestive tract. Generally their mouth contains a respining organ called the रेडुला। इनकी जो माउथ होता है वो एक स्पेसिफिक ऑर्गन रहता है जिस उसके अंदर कहता है रेडुला होता है, ठीक, विच कैन बी फाइल like transverse row and the chitinous teeth. Generally if you have just hear about the snail, it has 32,000 teeth in his mouth. एनिमल्स तो बहुत छोटा है, लेकिन तो टीथ भी इतने स्ट्रक्चरली छोटे हैं, लेकिन नंबर ऑफ टीथ आर सो हायर। सो वी कैन से इनके माउथ के अंदर ट्रांसवर्स रो की कंडीशंस में क्या होता है, टीथ होते हैं, ठीक। एंड द एनस ओपन इनटू द मेंटल कैविटी, जो मेंटल कैविटी इनकी रहती है उसको, उसमें इनका एनस ओपन हो जाता है। साथ ही वी कैन से द टॉक अबाउट द रेस्पिरेशन। जनरली दीज आर द टेरेस्ट्रियल ऑर्गेनिजम्स, right? And some are so they can always try to respire occurs through the lungs, means they have the lungs for the respiration. But those organisms which can be found into the aquatic system, means those molluscs which are found into the aquatic systems, in that conditions those organisms can always respire through the gills or the ctenidia, right? वो थ्रू सिटिनिडिया के थ्रू या फिर गिल्स के थ्रू वो रेस्पिरेशन कर लेते हैं। जनरली इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द एक्सक्रीशंस, जनरली दीज ऑर्गेनिजम्स हैव द मेटानेफ्रिडिया, मीन्स जस्ट लाइक अ किडनी, विच इज नॉट completely organs like that one, but it is just like kidney it can behave, means they can be have a pair of the metanephridia or kidney, or we can say organ of the Bogenus. Generally sometimes in local some people can say organs of Bogenus or Cabers organ, right, in that condition. So especially you have to learn about that the metanephridia, means the kidney like structure, a pair of kidney like structure is found over there, which can be always help them for the excretion of their waste material from their body. Later on we have to talk about the circulations, means generally if we can talk about circulation, means generally these organisms an open type of circulation system, means they do not have the blood vessels, means they do not have arteries, veins and capillaries, means they can always flow their blood in the formation of the hemocoel, as I have told you in the arthropods, right? They can also flow the such type of body fluid that is called the hemocoel. So with the help of that hemocoel they can be source their circulations. Later on then we have to talk about sense organs. Generally these organisms have the eyes and statocytes, tentacles for equilibrium, and the receptor for the touch, smell, and taste. Means they have the different types of receptor in their body. For the light, they have the eyes. For the taste, for the touch, for the smell, they have the different types of tentacles, right? Through which they can capable to identify their surroundings with the help of that one. Evenly, we can say there is another thing which can always help them to protect us. If we can talk about tentacles, then tentacles are always on their head portions, right? So they can capable to easily to go from there, right? And you must know that there is an incomplete sentence over here that is called the radula. Radula, that is this mouth filled respiring organ, that is called the radula, right? Wait. Then we have to talk another thing, that sense organs I told you. Then nervous system. If we can talk about the nervous system, generally there are few pair of ganglia like cerebral, visceral, and the pedal, which can nerves are present. Means generally they have few pairs of ganglia, सेरिब्रल होता है, वेसरल होता है, पेडल होता है, जिसमें कुछ नर्व्स प्रेजेंट रहती हैं, जिसकी मदद से ये अपना नर्वस सिस्टम या कोऑर्डिनेशन करते हैं. इफ वी टॉक अबाउट देयर reproductions, right? Means especially about their reproductions, they can choose the different other structures, right? So we can say in that conditions you can just see in the given diagram over there, all these organisms can choose one. So they can also, these organisms molluscas can reproduce sexually. Means sexes are separated, there are male and the female one, and they are the oviparous, means they can lay eggs, and the fertilization is external or internal. In some organisms there is internal fertilization, and in some organisms they are external fertilizations. You must know the specific category of an organism, especially about the snail. I think everybody known about that snail. That land snail can capable to convert or change its sex. Means if it is male, it can be capable to convert in female. If it is a female, it can capable to become a male. So in that conditions, right, on the basis of their surroundings, there is स्पेशली थिंग अबाउट दिस वन. इवनली आपने जो मोती के बारे में सुना है, पर्ल के बारे में सुना है, वो जो बनता है उसे बोलते हैं हम लोग पर्ल ऑयस्टर, राइट? एक सीप होती है जिसको ऑयस्टर कहते हैं, जिसके अंदर ये अपने फूड पार्टिकल्स के चारों तरफ से बहुत सारा कैल्केरियस मेटेरियल को स्टोर कर देती है, तो जिससे आपका पर्ल बन जाता है. इफ वी कैन टॉक अबाउट their development, right? In the development especially there is a direct or indirect both. Means with the larval stages, that is called trochophore or the galochidium and veliger in the different organisms, right? If we can talk about the citronal pleura and chiton and dendrobium, the elephant tusk shell, these are different structures organisms in which we can found over there. Evenly if we can talk about the phyla, right, that is the apple snail, or we can say pinnacle or the pearl oyster, and the octopus, devilfish, and the loligo squid, and sepia, the cuttlefish. These are different types of the organisms are found over there. So you can understand, especially these are the different organisms, right? So with the help of this, they can be capable to do different processes. Evenly if we can, you must know that they have a specific thing that generally we can say the neopilena is a connecting link between the annelida and mollusca. You must note down the name of this animal, that neopilena, right? Neopilina. Neopilina, it is a mollusca, but it can be shows the characteristics between the joining connecting link between the annelida and the mollusca. Means with the help of this you can understand that some way they are related to each other. Evenly, we can say on the other hand, Nautilus is common called the pearly nautilus, which can use to extremely ornamental purpose. As I have told you, the pearl oyster, right? Means with the help of this, the different organisms can be utilized in different ways with the help of that one. You can just see the different organs which I have told you, especially in these conditions, the complete digestive system over there, right? Evenly, you can see the this is the complete digestive system. You can see over with the help of this canal, greenish canal, which can be just opened from another one, right? If we can talk about the circulatory system, in that conditions you can just see over this is the heart, right? And this heart can be just flows the directly in the formation of hemocoel. Or if we can talk about the food, they are the muscular food over here. You can just see these are the muscular food, means the body is, that is, this is the head, this is the hump, and these are visceral organ parts. So this way this organism can be easy to understand about the molluscas, right? So you all must just understand or read all these things, and so you can capable to mix the different structures of these organisms and write all the characters of the molluscas. So you must read them properly and understand them. If you don't, you can ask me. I have made the science students group over there, so all students must just contact me in that group also. Tomorrow we will talk about another topic, that is the Echinodermata and some other phylums. So this way, students slowly and steady we have to just complete the topics, and you must learn them properly.